Okay, let's talk a little bit about Brian Dutcher. I know we talked to this redeemed team, but okay, Brian Dutcher in Michigan with Coach Fisher, now in San Diego State all these years, 20 some odd years, and now he's going to have the opportunity. How important is that experience, Fiend, that Brian Dutcher already has underneath his belt, going to multiple national championship games, going to multiple Final Four games, whether it was with Michigan and Fisher all those years, and now he's been waiting for his opportunity, and this is his chance.
Yeah, I mean, I think there will be certain things that he can say to the team, that he can tell some stories, maybe, or maybe he's already talked to, the team and players individually about his experiences at Final Fours, with Michigan. I don't know how much right now in the moment, he's going to be talking about that. He always says it's a player-led team, and he is a very mature team, an older team, experienced. They've been in these tough moments. We saw against Alabama and against Creighton, those moments were not too big for them. They rose up to the occasion. And so I fully expect them in this Final Four to take their game to another level. But I think Dutch he's been pulling all the right strings, especially when they went to Louisville and he was doing all the Muhammad Ali quotes, And so I don't know who's from Houston or what he can, conjure up there. But, he has been pushing the right buttons, and the guys are just been so locked in, especially on the defensive end, and just playing amazing. So I would expect that moving forward.
What if he pulls a Kenny Rogers? Kenny Rogers from Houston. No one to hold him. No one to fold him. Like this is.
I had no idea he was from Houston.
Yeah,
no one to fold him. No one to hold him.
Gather the team together. Everybody gather together, guys. Everybody gather.
Know when to run. No, I don't think those lyrics are really good for Aztec basketball.
Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze's from Houston.
Dude, Roadhouse, baby. Greatest movie ever made in the history of cinema. Yes, I said
it. Better than Dirty Dancing?
Dude, Roadhouse is grimy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dutch knows what he's doing, man. We've talked about this. I know you guys, I've always been high on Dutch, always. To get to the Final Four, he was 0-3 in 3 tournaments, and now he's 4-3 after this one. That's a lot. I mean, that's pretty rarefied air. And now you get to a Final Four, and I was listening to someone today, I think it was John and Jim, and they were talking about just to get to the Final Four. Yeah, you want to win the national championship, obviously, but get to the Final Four. You talk about these George Masons and VCUs and Butlers. They say they're run to the Final Four. You don't forget that. Like, I don't remember who won the national championship when George Mason went. I don't remember who won it when VCU went, but we remember those teams. And I'm not saying our work is done, but this is the amount of media that's going to be watching these teams, and we get, the East Coast biased against us because our games are on late, especially those 8:15 games. It's 11:15 back east. This is going to open up everybody to San Diego State basketball and finally see what people who actually watch basketball or in the know about us. And so, this is an unbelievable opportunity that we've always got great recruits and stuff, but maybe there's one that wasn't sure. Now at least you have that opportunity to talk to them.
I think the guys are chomping at the bit, for that opportunity. I mean, this team has just been, it continues. It continues this week. I mean, I'm seeing national sports basketball analysts, picking FAU over SDSU. I mean, the disrespect is real, man. Mean, every excuse in the book of why teams lost to San Diego State, whether it's like an inflated ball or luck, pure luck. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. And so these guys have really locked into that it's a sign of disrespect, and they want to prove themselves and they want to show they're for real. And I think we're ready to come out swinging in this Final Four.